first we've got to register for GitLab. So come to the sign in page and enter your full name, username, email, and a password. Sign in if you already have an account. Make sure you're not a robot and accept all the agreements. Just select whatever images GitLab asks you to. Just confirm you're not a robot. And once you hit register, after you're done with this page, you should get a confirmation email which will confirm your account. There you go. So you can just go hop into your email and just click on the confirmation link. There it is. Right, so after this, just sign in. You can select remember me if you want. That'll just keep you don't have to log in every single time you log in from the same machine in browser. You've got a few options here. So at this point, I would say let's just say create a project. So here you can select the project name. The project URL is self-generated, and you can put in a description, and we have the different visibility levels. So you can select between private, internal, and public. Let's just select public for now. Private is if you want to regulate who can access the Git repo and who cannot, and internal is when you want anyone who's logged in on GitLab to have access to your account. We're not going to initialize with a README, and you can see some other options up here, but let's just go with this set right now. So here we are. We can see a list of commands that GitLab is suggesting that we make. Open up terminal on the Mac or Git Bash on Windows and cd into the directory you want to work in. Use ls to see what you've got in there, and use mkdir to make a folder for your project. After this, let's go back to the steps mentioned by Git. First, you need to set your Git configurations and specific the username and password. Just copy paste them in. Then you need to copy paste the following commands to clone your project in. Then cd, after this is done, into the folder that you just cloned. Let's just give it a second. There you go. This is paste that in. After this, touch to create a file called readme. Let's just put a variation. This is called readme2 because I already have a readme file. Yep. And after this, what you do is you use git add to put it into a staging area, and then you commit. The -m just adds a comment right after the commit I already had a readme file, and I've used git commit readme, so I actually had to say git commit readme2. That's the error log which has got thrown up here. So let's just go back and paste the correct. So I use git add dot at this point, so not specify which file to add, but add all the files. And now I just pushed, and you can see the push has gone through successfully. Git also shows steps needed for setting up your repo when you have an existing folder or an existing Git repo. The main difference here is the line git remote add origin and then the URL. So that just sets your repository to target to that particular URL in which you'll be cloning code from or pushing code. That's the main change, but other than that, you should be set up with your Git repo.